Resources that started measuring and got buy-in have actually grown much faster than the earlier programs. And so a very important metric that I have personally noticed a change in is that when I took the earlier programs and was working with them to try to come up with metrics, I noticed a pattern that the mature programs seemed to flatten out at about one new consult referral per staffed bed, or it actually works out to be about 2% of total inpatient admissions. And so if they had 1,000 beds, it's about 1,000 referrals. With 300 beds, it was 300 referrals. And we use that in a lot of our early models that are actually out there to get started. And what we found is that programs that have started over the last 4 years in a much more deliberate fashion have blown through those numbers. And so I'm now seeing programs here in their third and fourth year who are at what I call a 2-to-1, which is they're seeing 2 referrals to bed. So if they're a 300-bed hospital, they're seeing 600 new patient referrals a year. They've grown much faster. Even Mount Sinai, a very mature program, is at 1,200 to 1,300 referrals for a 1,000-bed hospital. You know, that's the norm. If you look at the North Shore folks, that's kind of where they are, is at the 1-to-1. And the new programs, moving deliberately with adequate staffing, are quickly moving into that. Also more common for the programs that started in the last 4 years with a lot of technical assistance to end up getting appropriate staffing where they actually have several full-time providers, physicians, nurse practitioners, mixes depending on market and size of hospital. But you know, we just interviewed a program in Wisconsin that's in a 50,000 population market with a 350-bed hospital, and they've already got 2 physicians and 3 nurse practitioners and 600 referrals. So that the deliberateness with which you plan, develop, meet demand, and then expand to other sites is remarkably organized compared to, say, 5 years ago.